Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Upendra. I was there Maharaj, but it was some reason it was not showing on my screen Maharaj.
Yeah, it was 8:30. I just left the Guru Sangha meeting. 45 devotees there. So it's okay. You know. How are you, Upendra Das?
I'm okay Maharaj. How was your meeting Maharaj?
It was okay. It wasn't. I mean, my perspective was could have been maybe more organized, more intense. Okay. I'll talk about it after a little bit, maybe some content there.
Okay.
Wait a second, we got some chats here. What time is lecture today? No class, Guru Maharaj has his meeting. Yeah, 8:30. Oh, thank you. Happy Godspeed for everybody. So 8:30. Did you see my thing there? I had a...
Yes, but I see your screen Maharaj.
Okay. So now, Upendra Das, what verse are we on now?
Chapter number 82. Chapter number 82 and the text number 44.
So welcome to the Anjana Sutta Academy Saturday morning Srimad Bhagavatam workshop. Has been postponed 1 hour. We mentioned this earlier. We had this meeting from 6 o'clock to 8:30. And 45, this Guru was organized by the Guru Services Ministry. I'll talk a little bit more about it later. Not much. So now we're going to go ahead and open up, let's see here, let's do database. .com. Okay. Database. Site. Go into Srimad Bhagavatam. Go to the little picture of Krishna playing flute. Okay. And then open chapter.
Chapter number 82 Maharaj.
Oh my goodness, we're coming to the end here. But it starts over again, it's never fresh. Krishna Bhava meet the inhabitants of Vrindavan. Verse number?
Verse number 44 Maharaj.
4. Okay. Got it. Oh, this is famous verse. Wow.
Maharaj, I should start with Jaya Radha Madhava Maharaj.
Yeah. Start with Jaya Radha Madhava Maharaj.
Jaya Radha Madhava Jayo Kundra Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Bihari
Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Givaradhari
Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari
Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Radha Madhava ki jai, Radha Madhava Saki ki jai, Hare Krishna Mantra ki Narayana Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devyam Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udrayat Nashta Prashu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasloke Bhakti Bhavati Nashtaki. So today we are on the chapter number 82 and text number 44 sorry. Maya Bhakti He Bhutana
Maya Bhakti He Bhutana
Amar Tattva Kalpate
Amritatvaya Kalpate
Tishtaya ad ashtin mastasno
Dishtiyaya mad asin masneo.
Bhavatina mad apana.
Bhavatina madapanaha.
By rendering a devotional service to me qualifies any living being for the eternal life.
Rendering ofrecer servicio devocional a mí cualificar cualquier ser viviente a participar en la vida eterna.
But by your good fortune, you have developed a special loving attitude toward me.
Pero por su buena fortuna, ustedes han desarrollado una actitud, perspectiva especial, amoroso por mí.
By which you have obtained me.
Por lo cual ustedes han capturado, logrado, obtenido.
So, this chapter starts with Sanatana Goswami.
Este capítulo comienza con Sanatana Goswami.
He is giving a chronological order when this event happened, or this chapter happened.
Está presentando cronológicamente cuando está presentando los eventos en este capítulo.
So, Sanatana Goswami is a Vaishnava Toshani commentary says,
En su comentario Vaishnava Toshani de Sanatana Goswami, él dijo,
he said the event of this chapter occurred after the Lord Balaram visited the Vrindavan, chapter number 65.
Sanatana Goswami dijo que los eventos en este capítulo han pasado después de los eventos en capítulo 65, donde Sri Balaram estuvo visitando a Vrindavan.
And this event also happened before the Maharaj Yudhishthira performs the Rajasya sacrifice.
Y en contrario a estos eventos antes de la Rajasuya de Maharaj Yudhishthira.
And he gives the reasoning now.
Y está presentando la razón.
He says at the eclipse of Kurukshetra, all the Kurus were present.
Él vio en la eclipse de Kurukshetra todos los Kurus fueron presentes.
Dhritarashtra, Yudhishthira, Bhishma, Drona, all of them met happily together along with Krishna.
Todas esas personas fueron felizmente con Krishna.
At the Rajasya sacrifice, Duryodhana became very jealous by seeing the Pandavas' opulences.
En el sacrificio Rajasuya, Duryodhana se convierte muy envidioso observar las opulencias de los Pandavas.
And after that, Duryodhana challenged Yudhishthira for the gambling match.
Después, Duryodhana era desafiando a Yudhishthira para participar en este juego de dados.
And Duryodhana cheated Pandavas and exiled them to the forest.
Pero Duryodhana fue engañando a los Pandavas y exiliando ellos al bosque.
And once the Pandavas returned from the exile, the battle of Kurukshetra took place.
Después de regresar del bosque hasta la batalla de Kurukshetra.
And in that battle, the Drona and Bhishma were killed.
En esta batalla, Drona y Bhishma fueron matados.
So from this event, it is clear that the Krishna met in inhabitants of Vrindavan happened before the Rajasya sacrifice.
Por estos hechos, es claro que Krishna está encontrando los habitantes residentes de Vrindavan antes del sacrificio Rajasuya.
So all the kings went to the holy place known as the Hanumatpresaka.
Todos los reyes yendo al sitio sagrado conocido como Samantapanchaka.
This place is located in a Kurukshetra.
Este sitio está situado en Kurukshetra.
And the learned Brahmins advised king that Samantapanchaka is the best place to observe the vow during the eclipse.
Offer what? Offer a vow?
No, that is the best place to observe the vow.
Okay. Y los grandes sabios están aconsejando a ellos que Samantapanchaka es el mejor sitio para organizar sus votos durante un sacrificio, durante un eclipse.
Parsuram had dug the 5 ponds at the Samanta Panchaka.
Parasuram ha creado estos 5 estanques, lagos, en ese sitio de Samantapanchaka.
To atone for his killings.
Para expiarse de las reacciones de sus pecados.
And these 5 ponds are still present there today.
Y estos 5 lagunas ya está presente.
Parsuram dug a huge lake from the blood of the king at the Samanta Panchaka.
Parsuram ha manufacturado estos 5 lagos de los sangre de los reyes. Él ha matado.
Lord Parsuram is never affected by the sinful reactions.
Señor Parsuram nunca está afectado por las reacciones pecaminosas.
But the Lord wanted to show the ordinary human being
El Señor quiere mostrar a los seres humanos ordinarios
to perform the sacrifice to free oneself from sinful reactions.
que ellos tienen que realizar sacrificios para purificarlos de las reacciones.
And the kings fasted at the lake and gave in charity the cows to the Brahmanas.
Los reyes estuvieron ayunando en los lagos, al lado de los lagos, y compartiendo caridad a los Brahmanas.
And the Vrishnis also took a bath at the lake and fed sumptuous food to the Brahmanas.
Y los Vrishnis también estuvieron bañando, dando comida sumptuosa a los Brahmanas.
And they prayed, Vrishnis prayed to the Lord, prayed that may we be granted the devotion to the Lord Krishna.
Los Vrishnis estuvieron orando a Krishna, al Señor, para tener dedicación a Krishna.
And the Vrishnis broke the fast after taking the permission from Krishna.
Los Vrishnis estuvieron rompiendo la ayuda después de obtener permiso de Krishna.
And Yadavas were very happy when they saw their old friends and relatives.
Los Yadavas fueron muy felices ver sus amigos de anterior, amigos de muchos años.
Everybody was in a joyful atmosphere.
Todo era una atmósfera muy feliz, muy festival.
When the Queen Kunti met with her brothers and sisters,
Cuando Kunti encontra a sus hermanas y hermanos,
she totally forgot about her sorrow.
Completamente se olvida de su lamentación.
When Kunti told Vasudev that you forgot about me in calamities,
Kunti dijo a Vasudev, en las calamidades, usted olvidándome.
Srila Swami and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that Queen Kunti did her relatives for her sufferings.
She did what?
She did not blame.
Oh, okay. Krishna Chakravarti, Srila Swami Krishna Chakravarti, está comentando que Kunti no está acusando a sus familiares para sus dificultades.
But Queen Kunti blamed her bad fortune as a cause of unhappiness.
Pero ella está acusando su mal karma para los resultados y aflicciones que ella tiene.
Vasudeva told Queen Kunti that everyone is under the control of the Supreme Lord.
Vasudeva dijo a Kunti, todo está bajo el control del Señor Supremo.
And Vasudeva told Queen Kunti that we were harassed by the cancer.
Vasudeva dijo que estuvimos molestados por cáncer.
And we all fled in the different directions.
Estamos escapando en diferentes direcciones.
Finally, now by the grace of the providence, we have returned to our home.
Ahora, finalmente, por la gracia de providencia, hemos sido regresados a nuestros hogares.
And all the kings were surprised to see the beautiful form of Krishna.
Y todos los reyes fueron sorprendidos de la forma hermosa de Krishna.
Which is the full of all opulences.
Se llena de todas las opulencias.
All the kings praised Lord Krishna.
Todos los reyes están orando al Señor Krishna.
And they said all the Vedic mantras glorify the Lord Vishnu.
Todos los mantras védicos glorifican al Señor Vishnu.
And the words of the Vishnu in the Bhagavad Gita are the essence of all Vedic scriptures.
Las palabras de Vishnu en Bhagavad Gita son la esencia de todas las escrituras védicas.
And they said that in the form of Vamandev, Lord Vishnu took a second step.
Ellos dicen en la forma de Vamana, Señor Vishnu está hizo el segundo paso.
And Lord pierced the shell of the universe, and the water of the Vajra river washed the feet of Lord Vishnu.
El Señor con su dedo está rompiendo la cobertura del universo. La agua del río Viraj está inflamando los pies del Señor Vishnu.
And water flew down and became the holy river Ganges.
La agua está descendiendo y se convierte en la Ganga, Ganges.
But the water of Yamuna river is more potent.
Pero la agua del río Yamuna es más potente.
Where the Lord Vishnu in his original form as Govinda played with his intimate companions.
Donde Krishna en su forma original de Govinda está jugando con sus amigos.
The Vishnus were very happy to see Nanda Maharaj.
Los Vishnus fueron muy felices ver Nanda Maharaj.
And Vasudeva embraced Nanda Maharaj very tightly.
Y Vasudeva está abrazando a Nanda Maharaj muy fuerte.
And at that moment, he remembered the trouble Kansa had caused for him.
En este momento está recordando todas sus molestaciones que Kansa fueron causando por Vasudeva.
And because of those troubles, Vasudeva had to leave his sons in Gokula.
Causado por esos problemas, Vasudeva tuvo que dejar sus hijos con Nanda en Braja.
And when Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda saw Krishna and Balram, they embraced them.
Cuando Nanda y Yashoda encontró a Krishna Balram, está abrazando ellos.
And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains the two reasons why Krishna and Balram had not seen their parents.
Y Vishnu Chakravarti está explicando las dos razones por qué Krishna y Balaram no has visto a sus padres.
Because Krishna and Balaram were in exile in Vrindavan. That is one
Porque,
reason.
porque uno era porque Krishna y Balaram fueron en exilio en Vrindavan.
And another reason he said that since Krishna and Balaram are not born, and therefore they have no parents.
Y otro es que por Krishna y Balaram no está nacido, entonces no tiene padres.
And Srila Prabhupada says that when the gopis saw Krishna became visible to them,
Y Vishnu Chakravarti está comentando cuando Krishna era visible en Kurukshetra a las gopis.
yeah. So gopis took Krishna inside their hearts through their eyes.
Los gopis está llevando a Krishna en sus corazones, pasando por sus ojos.
And gopis embraced Krishna to their full satisfaction.
Está abrazando a Krishna a su satisfacción completa.
Even though gopis were embracing Krishna mentally, they completely forgot about themselves.
Aunque los gopis solamente fueron abrazando a Krishna mentalmente, está olvidándose sus mismos completo.
And Krishna told gopis, if you know that I am the Supreme Lord, then there is no question of your suffering in separation from me.
Y Krishna dijo a los gopis, si ustedes conocen yo soy Dios, entonces, ¿cuál es la pregunta de separación de mí?
As the Supreme Lord, I pervade all existence.
Como Señor Supremo, yo soy omnipresente.
Gopis told Krishna that we are unintelligent, coward women.
Los gopis dijeron a Krishna, nosotros somos mujeres de vacas menos inteligentes.
Please be merciful on us and make it possible.
Por favor, sea misericordio en nosotros y causa que está posible.
To concentrate for us to concentrate on your lotus feet in meditation.
Para nosotros concentrar en sus pies de loto en meditación.
Please do something to get us out of a deep well of material life.
Por favor, haz algo para extraer nosotros del pozo profundo de la vida material.
The gopis told Krishna that we are like a chakora bird.
Los gopis dijeron a Krishna, nosotros somos como el pájaro chakora.
We substitute or exist only on the moonlight radiating from your beautiful face.
Solamente estamos existiendo por los rayos de la luna de su rostro.
Please come back to the Vrindavan and in this way bring us back to the life.
Por favor, regresa a Vrindavan y volvernos a la vida.
The gopis can only be saved when Krishna appears in Vrindavan.
Los gopis solamente pueden ser salvados cuando Krishna aparece en Vrindavan.
And not by any other kind of meditation or the theoretical knowledge of the self.
Ni de cualquier otro tipo de conocimiento teórica o meditación en el ser.
So this is where Maharaj, this chapter ends, Maharaj.
Aquí está terminando este capítulo, el comentario de Upendra, summary, sumario por Upendras. Oh.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Gracias, Maharaj. Thank you, Upendra. Hare Krishna. Wow. Shishi Kurukshetra Tirtha Ki Jai.
Jai, Maharaj.
So Upendra, this becomes a Rath Yatra festival, right?
Yes, yes, Maharaj.
Se convierte en la festival de Rath Yatra. Sí. What did you have any kind of Any kind of thoughts about the whole pastime? Tube.
Maharaj, on
Porque
that,
pensamientos de este lila.
Maharaj, I was wondering that on that chakora bird we see, like when we sing in the morning in Vrindavan, the Vibhari Sesha, so Manasa Chanda Chakora, so that's like they're referring to this this pastimes, or it is like a Bhakti Vinod Thakur is just wrote the bhajan in devotional mood, Maharaj. Is it referring to this?
So Pendra está preguntando porque cada día en la mañana en Krishna Balaram Mandir está cantando esta canción de, ¿cómo se dice? De Babari Shesha. No, está hablando de Manasa Chandra Chakora. Que nosotros solamente estamos existiendo como el pájaro chakora de los rayos de usted como luna. ¿Está en referencia a este pasatiempo de los gopis? ¿O es algo más amplio? I think that the queens in Dwarka, I'm remembering, they say the same things in their speeches. So, recordando que si posible que los reinas princesas en Dwarka dijeron la misma, que ellos también solamente existen en los rayos de la luna, del rostro de Krishna. Other kind of questions or commentaries from Pendra by our great.
I was just wondering that is it because of that?
Unas preguntas o comentarios de Pendra, de más devotos.
I was just wondering that is this like when we do the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spent so many years in Jagannath Puri, so that's like a reflection of this pastimes, Maharaj?
So entonces Pendra está comentando que Chaitanya ha pasado muchos años en Jagannath Puri. Eso es un reflejo de este pasatiempo. I don't know. No sé. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have, Maharaj. I will. The next chapter is like Drupadi meets the queens of Krishna, but I didn't prepare my notes, Maharaj, for that chapter. I'm a little bit behind, Maharaj.
Okay, so yo digo que no tiene más para ofrecer, pero el próximo capítulo es Draupadi se encontró a las reinas de Krishna en el mismo evento, pero no tiene sus notas listas para esto. Y Nanda Vrajadas dice, mañana es Rath Yatra en Dallas. So es un milagro que hoy día estamos hablando de ese mismo tema. Okay. Lakshman, are you here? Está aquí, Señor Lakshman.
Yes, Gurudev, I'm here.
Can you translate?
Okay.
You must be very frustrated after hearing me translate.
Es muy frustrante haber escuchado su traducción. Sí.
Yes, it must be frustrating. How do you say dug? He dug a hole in Spanish.
Past tense of dig, right?
Dig, yeah. What is to dig in Spanish? Excavar?
Cavar.
Cavar?
Cavar. Excavar you use for no purposes. Like excavar is when you're trying to find something like a ancient pot kind of thing. But cavar is like make a little hole.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so maybe I can just the reason we rescheduled the class was because there was a ISKCON Guru Symposium.
La razón por la que pospusimos la clase es que tuvimos una reunión de los gurus de ISKCON.
Yeah, it was organized by the Guru Services Committee.
Fue organizado por el Comité de Servicio al Guru.
Yeah. And maybe about 50 ISKCON gurus were there.
Estuvieron como 50 gurus de ISKCON.
Yeah, and it was nice. Yeah.
Fue bueno.
Yeah. But it wasn't very intense. They only had one topic really.
Pero no fue muy intenso. Realmente se trató solo un tema.
Which was the challenges facing gurus in ISKCON.
es sobre los retos que los gurús están enfrentando en ISKCON.
And Giri Maharaj was making one small comment, Giriraj Maharaj.
Giriraj Maharaj estuvo poniendo énfasis en un asunto.
And of course, he was, had so much association with Prabhupada.
Él tuvo mucha asociación con Prabhupada.
Yeah, he was the temple president when they were trying to build the Bombay temple.
Él era el presidente del templo cuando estaba intentando construir el templo de Bombay.
And my experience is he's a very personal person.
Y mi experiencia es que es una persona muy personal.
Yeah, he doesn't care so much about information. He cares about who's talking.
Él no se preocupa mucho la información, sino de quién está hablando.
Yeah, like that. So very, very nice devotee. Yeah.
Es un muy buen devoto.
And he was saying that people mentioned different challenges.
Las personas, digamos, pusieron diversos retos.
And one of those was one that we also feel is pretty prominent.
Y uno de ellos, el cual yo también pienso que es prominente.
Yeah, we don't really have, to my mind, we're still lacking a good education on what guru is.
Y para mi entendimiento, todavía nos falta mucho entendimiento de lo que significa un guru.
Yeah, and different types of gurus.
Diferentes tipos de gurus.
Diksha Guru, Patni Guru, Astra Guru, Ashram Guru, Bhatmana Pradarshika Guru. Yeah. So that's what I feel is we still need a lot of work in our society to understand this.
Y pienso que todavía tenemos que hacer mucho trabajo en nuestra comunidad para entender estos diversos tipos de gurus.
Yeah. So then Bhakti Baba Swami, he was mentioning. No. Yeah, that's right. Giriraj Maharaj was mentioning.
Giriraj Maharaj estaba mencionando.
Yeah, that one of the problems being faced is this being rejected by your disciples.
Uno de los problemas que se está encarando, enfrentando, es ser rechazado por los discípulos.
Yeah, he said, of course, it hurts the guru to some degree,
Y esto como que hiere al gurú en cierto grado.
Yeah. But he said, actually, it's the real problem is you worry about how the disciples are going to develop their spiritual life.
Pero la verdadera preocupación es que si es que tu discípulo realmente va a tener un crecimiento espiritual.
Yeah, because they don't have a personal relationship with anybody.
Porque no tienen una relación personal con nadie.
Yeah, they have general cordial relationships with people in ISKCON.
Tienen, digamos, relaciones formales con miembros de ISKCON.
Yeah, nice, I would say.
Buenas.
Cultos, yeah.
Cultas, sí. Una relación educada, culta.
And so they may stay in ISKCON. They may talk to different people and get advice. Yeah.
Y pueden mantenerse en ISKCON, hablar con diferentes personas, tener consejos.
Yeah, but it's not a very personal relationship.
Pero no hay una verdadera relación personal.
It's like only knowing the king from public functions.
Es como solamente conocer al rey por sus funciones públicas.
Then there was one German guru.
Entonces había un gurú alemán.
I think it's Bhakti Baba Swami, I think his name was.
Creo que su nombre es Bhakti Baba Swami.
And he was talking about how it's so easy to become intoxicated by the respect and power.
Dijo que era muy fácilmente intoxicarse por todo el honor y el respeto que se recibe.
Yeah, and of course he gave a little summary of the history of right after Prabhupada left.
Y él fue el que dio un pequeño resumen de que había ocurrido hasta cuando desde que se fue Prabhupada.
Yeah, but he said still he's seen that different times our ISKCON gurus become affected by this.
Pero él ve que en algunas veces los gurús de ISKCON son afectados por esto.
And then he had a long list of ways that we can emotionally hurt other people.
Y entonces hizo una larga lista de maneras de cómo uno puede herir a una persona.
Yeah. And maybe from some, interpersonal relationship book.
Y basada en una relación personal, quizás.
Yeah. So many topics, many subtopics.
Entonces había muchos subtemas.
Yeah. Subtemas de la tema principal, lo cual es, which is challenges in being a guru in ISKCON.
Sí, había muchos subtemas del tema principal, que eran los retos que enfrentan los gurús de ISKCON.
Yeah. And then we went into smaller groups.
Después hicimos trabajos en grupos pequeños.
And I was with Virbahu,
Yo estuve con Virabahu,
Bhakti Marg Swami,
Bhakti Marga Swami
and Giriraj Maharaj. Yeah.
y Giriraj Maharaj.
Yeah. So again, it was but then it was much better to talk just for maybe 15, 20 minutes with them.
Creo que fue muy bueno que se hablara con ellos como 15, 20 minutos.
Yeah. So there's a lot of work to do. Yeah.
Así que hay mucho trabajo por hacer.
Individually and institutionally.
De manera individual y de forma institucional.
In understanding Guru Tattva.
Para entender el Guru Tattva.
Yeah. So anybody have any questions about Guru in ISKCON?
Hare Krishna Gurudeva, please accept my humble obeisances.
Subal Sakadas, Krishna Pramodini Devi Dasi, Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai, Richmond.
Hare Krishna. The first point you mentioned, Gurudeva, I have a thought on that one. When we take initiation from one Maharaj, and we may not have a long relationship because he travels, whatever reason, but there could be another Siksha Guru available or a senior devotee, but their philosophy or the service may be different. A Guru where we take Diksha, maybe he is working in certain area of preaching side or some area of more focused interest in it. But the instructions you receive it, the disciple receiving it is something related to service or not more of the preaching or not at an intellectual level, at a low level, different level. And probably how this is all fits when we interacting again back with the Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru ideas.
Yeah. How do you dance with Krishna in the Rasa Lila? How do you play? Play. How do you engage in sparring with Bruce Lee? Okay, like that. Yeah. So that's just it. It's just we're waking up, and it's Guru Tattva is unlimited. The original Guru is Balaram, and Balaram has so many different aspects. We can see that. Lakshman, can you translate? I'll translate the question. Está preguntando cómo podemos relacionar con diferentes gurus, Shiksha gurus, Diksha guru, and estas cosas, And I'm responding by saying the Guru Tattva is unlimited.
Y entonces mi respuesta fue que el Guru Tattva es ilimitado.
Balaram is the original Guru.
Y Balaram es el Guru original.
And he's always expanding in different opulences,
Sí, él está siempre expandiéndose en diferentes opulencias.
Yeah, so there's no limit to understanding Guru.
Así que no hay límite en el entendimiento del Guru.
But Prabhupada says devotional service is a matter of practical activity.
Y Prabhupada dice, en realidad, el servicio devocional es un asunto de práctica.
Yeah. Practical activity.
De actividades prácticas.
Yeah. Not emotional ecstasy or these kind of things.
No emociones extáticas y ese tipo de cosas.
Yeah. So that makes everything, quite practical then.
Entonces, esto lo convierte en algo muy práctico.
I want to serve Krishna.
Quiero servir a Krishna.
Yeah, by through Prabhupada's mercy.
Por la misericordia de Prabhupada.
And then Prabhupada is manifest to so many devotees in the society.
Y Prabhupada manifestó muchos devotos en su sociedad.
Yeah, so then we begin to understand, different kinds of gurus.
Entonces así podemos entender diversos tipos de gurus.
Yeah, one person is my Diksha guru.
Una persona puede ser un Diksha guru.
And this, of course, is with, the formality of 16 nice rounds, 4 principles strictly.
Y esto conlleva al aspecto formal de 10 rondas y 4 principios.
And usually, principal Shiksha guru becomes Diksha guru.
Y usualmente el Diksha guru se convierte en su Shiksha guru.
Usualmente, the Diksha guru principal se convierta a Diksha guru. So some devotee is in my area. He's preaching.
Por ejemplo, uno de devotos de mi área de prédica.
Yeah. Or else we speak the same language.
Hablamos el mismo idioma.
We have the same interest in style and Sankirtan.
Nosotros tenemos el mismo interés en el estilo de Sankirtan.
Yeah. So then, so maybe one of those Shiksha gurus then becomes our Diksha guru.
Entonces, quizás alguno de esos Shiksha gurus que tenemos se convierte en Diksha guru.
Yeah, and then he has responsibility to make sure that we're following the basic contract correctly.
Entonces, él tiene la responsabilidad de asegurarse que seguimos correctamente el compromiso básico.
Yeah, and we can see that, it's natural that we take advice from other senior devotees.
Y entonces es algo muy natural y podemos ver que uno puede tomar consejo de devotos mayores.
And how to combine these then, that's a great art.
¿Cómo combinar estas cosas? Eso es un gran arte.
Yeah, in the beginning, maybe all we can cook is khichdi.
Quizás al principio lo único que podamos cocinar es kitri.
But then we learn how to cook.
Después aprendemos a cocinar.
Gulab jamun, samosas, chapatis, different sabjis. Okay.
Diferentes sabjis y todo lo mencionado.
Yeah. So, one standard.
Entonces, un estándar.
If we're starting to, we should just keep everybody informed.
Tenemos que mantener a todos informados.
Oh, Gurudev.
Oh, Gurudev.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of good advice from this particular sannyasi, other ISKCON guru.
Yo estoy obteniendo consejo de este guru en particular, de este sannyasi.
Yeah, and then you can clarify the different, the contrasts and comparisons in the relationships.
Entonces podemos ver después el contraste y la comparación en estas diversas relaciones.
Yeah. So, but I'll give one final comment.
Un comentario final.
I think it's Bhaktivinoda Thakur says.
Creo que Bhaktivinoda Thakur fue quien dijo.
When we find a nice Vaishnava and we want to hear from them.
Cuando nosotros encontramos un buen Vaishnava y queremos escuchar de él.
It's like getting nice Mahaprasad.
Es como obtener un buen Mahaprasad.
So naturally we take it and offer it to our guru.
Así que naturalmente dio nuestra ofrenda al guru.
Yeah, and for him to enjoy before we enjoy it.
Para que él lo disfrute antes que yo lo disfrute.
Yeah. So we say, I'm hearing from this guru.
Así que, he escuchado de este guru.
And so your guru will give some comment.
Así que el guru dará un comentario.
Oh, he is also my guru.
Ese también es mi guru.
Is he here?
¿Está aquí?
Let's both go and listen to him.
Entonces vamos ambos a escucharlo.
Or you may say, he's a very nice devotee,
No, podría decir, sí, es un devoto muy bueno.
But he has a little bit of problem with this particular situation.
Pero tiene un poquito de problema con esta situación en particular.
Yeah, he knows it.
Él lo sabe.
Yeah, okay. So does that help?
Entonces, ¿eso ayudó?
Yes, Gurudeva. Your example, I like it. The first we only know khichdi, afterwards we can make it, separate it, and make it a separate flavor. I really like that comment, Gurudeva. And also, the question I popped up is basically, I myself come across the style of starting the day. Some people prefer chanting very beginning of the day, or some people doing with Mangalarati and worship or reading Bhagavatam. So there are different preferences. Each comes from a different guru, or it's a kind of so. But I like your comment about these are all practical services, whichever is fits and nice, and whichever is makes more suitable or kind of makes. And especially the khichdi example, I really liked it, Gurudeva.
Yes, don't put chocolate ice cream in the khichdi.
Thank you, Gurudeva.
Guru Maharaj.
Yes. Sí.
Guru Maharaj, referente al comentario que usted hizo, cuando los discípulos abandonan al guru o tienen resentimiento hacia él.
In terms of the comment that you made about when the disciples abandon a guru or have resentment towards she, he, or it.
Esas personas que a mi entender, por un tema personal, tal vez un tema afectivo, toman esa actitud o un tema de inmadurez, son dignos de...
Momento, si Lakshman puede traducir.
Yes.
Because she's still doing a introduction.
Yeah, but what does she say?
She's saying that she's mentioning that some people reject the guru or is resentful with the guru, and it's a kind of immaturity and childish attitude.
A veces esas personas están liderando. Estas personas, yo la verdad quisiera saber si son confiables, si uno debe de también seguirlas, o bueno, me parece contradictorio.
So she's saying that how can we follow somebody with that attitude? They're not well trusted. I don't know if there are any questions.
Yes, it's a fact,
Sí, es un hecho.
Yeah, and that was one of the topics that came up in the actually Rabindra Swarup talked about that.
Entonces, uno de los temas que salieron, Rabindra Swarup habló de ello.
In the university, somebody may be a professor for maybe 100 people.
En una escuela, por ejemplo, una persona puede ser un profesor, puede enseñar como a 100 alumnos.
But also in a very limited area.
Por supuesto, una área limitada.
Yeah, but the role of guru is a much more personal thing.
Pero el rol del guru es algo más personal.
You're trying to communicate how to live.
No está tratando de comunicar cómo vivir.
Yeah, not just how to manufacture soap.
No solamente cómo hacer una sopa o en un jabón.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, we have to have some emotional and character relationship in guru-disciple relationship.
Puede haber un aspecto emocional en la relación guru-discípulo.
Y también de character, de ética, moralidad. Yeah. Okay. So any one more question here?
Una pregunta más aquí o un comentario. I would say,
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Hasta aquí, Tini. Mis reverencias, Guru Maharaj, por favor, ¿podría explicarnos acerca del rechazo de Dronacharya Ekalavya a las circunstancias y motivos para que el maestro espiritual renuncia o rechaza al discípulo? Can you please explain the story of Dronacharya and Ekalavya, under what circumstances the disciple can reject the disciple? Krishna's mercy is his foremost quality.
La misericordia de Cristo es su cualidad principal.
He's always trying to give us mercy.
Siempre está tratando de darnos misericordia.
Yugla Kishore, ¿puedes cerrar su micrófono? Hay un poco sonido. Poco sonido detrás. Okay. But sometimes it's good to not to give us knowledge.
Una vez es bueno que no nos den conocimiento
or authorization.
o autorización.
Yeah, like it's good not to show children how to start fires.
Es como no es bueno enseñarle a un niño cómo hacer fuego.
Yeah. So Dronacharya rejecting Ekalavya.
Así que Dronacharya rechazó a Ekalavya.
Ekalavya was trying to steal the knowledge of archery from Dronacharya.
Ekalavya está tratando de robar el secreto del arte de disparar flechas de Dronacharya.
Yeah. But he wasn't getting the knowledge about how to use it properly.
Pero no tenía conocimiento de cómo usarlo apropiadamente.
Yeah, you can learn how to do it.
Tú puedes saber cómo hacerlo.
But that's very dangerous unless you know why to do it.
Pero eso es muy peligroso a no ser que sepas por qué se hace.
Yeah. So Ekalavya had actually rejected Dronacharya.
Así que Ekalavya rechazó a Dronacharya.
Yeah, because his guru said, you should not learn this from me.
Porque el guru dijo, esto no debes aprender de mí.
And he rejected that and was trying to steal the knowledge.
Y él rechazó eso porque quería robar ese conocimiento.
Yeah. So spiritual master rejects a disciple.
Así que el maestro espiritual rechaza al discípulo.
Yeah. For his benefit. Yeah.
Para su beneficio.
Yeah. So the disciple understands his position. Yeah.
Para que el discípulo entienda su posición.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think maybe we'll stop here,
Yo creo que acá detenemos.
Yeah, because I've been going since 2:00. I'm 7.5 hours, I think, going here.
Tengo 7.5 horas en estos asuntos.
Yeah. So today is Ekadasi.
Hoy es Ekadasi.
And but for some people the fast is tomorrow.
Pero para unas personas el ayuno es mañana.
Yeah. And then the copy Dwaj will be coming out in a few days. Yeah.
El copy Dwaj vendrá en algunos días.
Yeah. And we've been recovering from our visit to Houston.
Estamos recién recuperándonos de nuestro viaje a Houston.
It was a lot of work,
Hubo muchísimo trabajo.
So we became very exhausted.
Así que estamos muy exhaustos.
Yeah. And also to, just our age.
Y también pues debido a nuestra edad.
For me, it's a very, very nice, challenging experience.
Para mí es un excelente reto, una experiencia.
Yeah, learning how to use my body when it's changing like this.
Saber cómo usar mi cuerpo cuando está cambiando de esta manera.
Of course, all of this is training us how to get ready for death.
Por supuesto, todo esto es un entrenamiento para estar listos para la muerte.
So we can reawaken our eternal life.
Para que podamos despertar hasta nuestra verdadera vida.
And then whatever progress we make in our service.
Y cualquier progreso que hagamos en nuestro servicio.
Is eternal.
Es eterno.
Yeah. Oh, how was the material?
Oh, ¿cómo es el mundo material?
Oh, it was miserable.
Oh, era miserable.
But I did learn how to do this. Yeah.
Pero aprendí cómo hacer esto.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, es interesante.
Yeah. Yeah. And we also we got all the tickets now.
Y por supuesto también ya tenemos todos los tickets ahora.
Yeah. We're going to go to we'll be here until the beginning of August.
Vamos a estar acá hasta el inicio de agosto.
And some devotees wanted to visit us here in, what do you call it, in Murfreesboro.
Y algunos devotos nos quieren visitar acá en Murfreesboro.
Okay, that's okay, you know.
Está muy bien.
You're working on this movie,
Estamos trabajando en esta película
and so people can come here and we can do some work on it.
y algunas personas pueden venir acá y hacer un poco de trabajo.
It's good to discuss these things in the blog.
Es bueno discutir estos asuntos en el blog
Yes, so everybody can coordinate their activities.
para que todos podamos coordinar las actividades.
And then for $357,
Por 300,
75, yeah. We have a ticket from Nashville to Boise and back.
tenemos un ticket a Boise y de regreso.
Yeah. For the first 3 weeks in August.
Para las 3 primeras semanas de agosto.
And we're telling everybody.
Así que le estamos anunciando a todos.
This is probably our last visit to the West Coast.
Este quizás nuestro último viaje a la costa oeste.
Yeah. So people can come and stay. It would be 3 weeks, so people can find some time when they can come and stay in Boise.
Así que ahí las personas pueden encontrar un tiempo para ir a visitarme en Boise.
And it's also, I think, a very good time to go on working on this movie. You know?
Y también es una buena oportunidad para seguir trabajando en esta película.
Yeah. And then we'll come back to Nashville.
Y después regresamos a Nashville.
And we'll be here for Janmashtami.
Y vamos a estar acá para Janmashtami,
Radhastami.
Radhastami.
And then September 19th, we go to Houston.
Después, el 19 de septiembre, vamos a Houston.
Yeah. And we'll be there for maybe like about 1-2 weeks. Yeah.
Y vamos a estar ahí 1 o 2 semanas.
And then 6 months in Peru.
Y después nos vamos 6 meses a Perú.
First, there was Hollywood.
Primero estaba Hollywood.
And then in Bombay, we had Bollywood.
Después en Bombay tuvimos Bollywood.
And now what are we going to start?
Y ahora vamos a empezar con
Lollywood.
Lollywood
In Lima.
en Lima.
Maybe, or Pollywood in Peru.
O Bollywood.
Yeah. So this will be the beginning of an era when Peru will produce more movies than anybody else in the world.
Entonces empezó una era donde en el Perú se va a producir más películas que en otros sitios antes.
Yes, we'll have many soap operas.
Vamos a tener muchas telenovelas.
Yeah, today in Chosica.
Hoy en Chosica.
Yes. Okay. And then come back to the United States.
De ahí regresar a Estados Unidos.
And then maybe go to Spain and go to India. Yeah.
Quizás vayamos después a España y de ahí a India.
Yeah. So that's our plan. You know.
Así que ese es nuestro plan.
But we could be dead at any moment. Yeah.
O nos podemos morir en cualquier momento.
Stu Gopi likes Pollywood.
A su papi le gusta Bollywood.
Yeah. Many parrots, right? Yeah.
Hay
So
muchos.
any final comments, questions, or complaints?
I would say only that it's very nice, the Guru Disciple course, and there are many nice explanations about Guru Tattva. I've been giving this course for like 6 years, and it's very enlightening. So I invite all the devotees to take this course wherever they are. It's very nice. And then
Espanol.
Yeah, and I tell many things that I learned from you. No, solamente estaba invitándoles, ya que estuvimos en el tema de Guru Tattva, un bonito curso que en el 2016 empezó a darse, el curso de Guru Discípulos. Es muy bueno, responde a muchas de las preguntas que han hecho, así que los invito a que lo tomen. Hay muchos sitios donde se puede tomar, y yo personalmente pongo muchas de las cosas que he aprendido con con mi Gurudev en ese curso y es muy, muy enriquecedor y muy bonito.
Hare Krishna. Nos sentimos muy honrados que con tanta misericordia Perú afortunado con su asociación. Yeah. But then you have to be the hosts for everybody else.
Pero tienes que ser también anfitrión para todos.
Ah. Okay, so we'll see you all soon.
Nos vemos todos muy pronto.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, muchas gracias.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev, muchas gracias por todo. Reverencias.
Jai Gurudeva, gracias.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev, reverencias.